So September is not just another month on the calendar. It's a time for major astrological shifts that promises to shake things up in ways that we might not expect. So from groundbreaking internal changes to dramatic transformations in our outer world, the planets are aligning in ways that's just going to impact all of us super deeply. So let's get into it. First, we're going to start with Uranus. Uranus, the planet of rebellion, innovation, radical change. On September 1st, Uranus is going retrograde. And when this cosmic disruptor goes reverse, it's like the universe is going to be hitting the pause button on all chaos that's happening. It's going to turn the spotlight inside. So what chaos is going on inside of us? This isn't just about sudden events or unexpected twists. It's going to be a call to explore our inner world, to dream big, and to imagine new possibilities for ourselves. This is what Uranus does for us. So Uranus retrograde is all about breaking free from our old patterns and envisioning the reality that aligns with our true self. Okay. That's just the beginning though. On the same day, and that's the first, we actually have Pluto, the planet of profound transformation, turning retrograde as it's re-entering Capricorn. And so this is not an ordinary retrograde. Pluto is all about deep internal changes. This is going to be a period that asks us to confront the darker aspects of ourselves, to face our fears head on, and to transform our inner worlds. So at this time, we are going to need to reassess the power dynamics in our lives and let go of anything that's holding us back. Pluto retrograde is like a cosmic deep cleaning. So it wants to clean and sweep away outdated habits and systems that don't serve us and make room for things that are new that does serve us. Okay. And then on 2 days later, on the 4th, we're going to have a new moon in Virgo. And this is going to be an incredibly potent time for fresh starts. So Virgo's energy is all about precision, organization, and health. Anything to do with those subjects. So this new moon is going to invite us to set new goals, especially those that involve improving our daily routines, our health habits, our work-life balance. It's going to be an ideal moment for us to get super detailed and meticulous about what we have going on in those areas. We're going to be creating, or we can create, new systems. And even celebrate the smallest victories with those new improvements that we make. But as with any new moon, it's not without its challenges. This is going to be one that opposes Saturn, and it's going to be squaring Jupiter. So you might feel some tension or obstacles as you try to bring those plans to life. All right. Moving forward, as we go on to the middle of the month, toward the end, around September 22nd, the sun is going to be entering Leo, and our focus is going to shift. And it's going to be shifting in the area of relationships. And we're going to be looking for harmony, or looking to seek harmony, because that's what the sun in Leo has us focused on. Wherever the sun goes is where our focus goes. And Libra focuses on harmony, diplomacy, relationships. So our focus is going to be shifted toward that area. So the sun in Libra is going to encourage us to seek balance in our interactions. It's going to encourage us to strive for peace and to find fairness in all things that we do. But remember, with balance comes challenge of indecision, right? And the tendency to please others at our own expense. We do not want to do that. Watch for that. It's a time now that we need to weigh our options carefully. And we do want to take others into consideration, but we also want to assert our own needs at this very same time. Okay. By the end of the month, we will experience a very powerful Venus transit into Scorpio. And this is where things get a bit intense. Okay, guys. Venus in Scorpio pulls us into a deep passionate entanglement, right? Deep, passionate connections, but it also stirs up issues around vulnerability and trust. And so this transit can feel like an emotional roller coaster, pushing you to explore the depths of your relationships and to confront the fears that might be holding you back from true intimacy. So you want to be looking out for that, okay? The last thing I'd like to talk about is the super powerful, transformative lunar eclipse that's happening on September 17th in Pisces. Okay, this is going to be the first of several that's going to occur over the next 2 years or 2.5 years through 2027. Right? This is going to be a moment of emotional clarity that could bring up hidden truths that has been lingering below the surface. And so lunar eclipses are known for shaking up our relationships and revealing what we've been avoiding, things that have already been there, but things that we've just not, for one reason or another, addressed. The lunar eclipse is going to unearth all of those subjects that have been hidden and that are Pisces related and bring them up to the surface. So lunar eclipses are known for shaking our relationships and revealing what we've been avoiding. And so whether it's in love, work or personal development, this eclipse is gonna push us to face what's been lurking in the shadows, and we're gonna be forced to take action. And it's a time to express our emotion, let go of what doesn't serve us, and find a balance between our practical needs and our spiritual well-being. And now is going to be the time for us to talk about how it's going to affect each and every last one of the signs directly. So what does this mean for you? So let's go ahead and get into it. What is going on, Cancer? Welcome to your monthly Horoscope for September 2024. This month is all about transformation, communication, and taking charge of your personal life, from shifts in your intimate relationships to boost your energy levels. The stars are encouraging you to embrace change and assert yourself. So let's break this energy down. Starting on September 1st, Uranus is going retrograde in your 8th house, Cancer. This governs your finances and intimate bonds. So this transit might bring some unexpected developments in areas like joint finances, alimony or loans, insurances, what have you. You might find that the support that you've relied on becomes less predictable, urging you to take more control and assert your independence. Additionally, this could be a period of exploring new dimensions of intimacy or even reevaluating your close relationships. It's all about finding your footing in the landscape that's shifting beneath you. Okay. Later that same day, Pluto is going retrograde in Capricorn. It's coming back to Capricorn on your 7th house of partnerships. I really do think it's delivering you something of significance, especially if you've been doing the work. As you know, over the last few years, since 2008, this has been a time of deep transformation in your close relationships, whether personal or professional. Power dynamics might come to the forefront as they have been over these past couple years. And this is pushing you to confront your fears around loss, betrayal, and control. You probably have been going through a lot of that. And I'm quite sure that you have gained a sense of power and control in those areas, because that's what this energy has made us do, because I am a Cancer rising too. You may encounter intense, possibly challenging interactions with others, but these experiences are here to teach you about your own strength. What have you learned this far? Right? How are you going to exercise that agency that you've gained over yourself over these last couple years? You're going to be surprised how you navigate this, right? So again, experience are here to teach you about your own strength and how you navigate partnerships with greater awareness. The lessons you learn and will learn now will profoundly shape how you approach relationships moving forward. I know they certainly have for me. And guys, before I move on, if you're finding these insights helpful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and and ring the notification bell so that you can stay up to date on the conversations that we have here on this channel with me, Siren. Moving on September 2nd, the new moon is in Virgo. This is going to be energizing your third house, putting a spotlight on communication, learning, and daily interactions. This is going to be a great time to start new educational pursuits, handle daily tasks with renewed energy, and strengthen your connections with those around you. Okay, your mental agility, your mental alertness at this time is going to be heightened. It's making it an excellent time to take on new projects, study, or simply enjoy socializing, right? With your curiosity peaked, you're going to find plenty of opportunities to learn and grow. Guys, on September 4th, Mars is going into your first house, right? Into our first house. It's going to be bringing a surge of energy and assertiveness with us. Now, we can use this energy to accomplish anything. We could take down the world or build one, right? How are you going to use this energy? You're going to feel more determined to take charge and push your plans forward. This is your time to make an impact and leave a lasting impression. So while it's a great period for initiating new ventures and taking the lead, be mindful not to overpower others or become too combative, because that Mars energy can definitely give you a little bit of that, combative energy. We don't want to put that on anybody. With our vitality at its peak, we're going to be ready to tackle any challenges head on. Just be cautious of accidents, particularly involving the head or the face. All right. As we progress through the month, getting to the next most important lunation, or not, I keep saying lunation, not lunation, but planetary shift. The sun is going to be entering Libra, and it's going to be shifting our focus to our fourth house of home and family. And this is going to be a period where domestic matters and emotional security take center stage. So you might feel more connected to your roots and more concerned with creating a nurturing environment, whether it's taking on a leadership role within your family or simply, strengthening your emotional foundation. This transit is going to be encouraging you to build a solid base to face external challenges. So you're gonna go within that home sector to get your strength, get your bearings, so that when you push outward and face external challenges, you're ready for it. It's also an opportunity to reconnect with your inner self and deepen your sense of belonging. Okay. And moving on. So later that day, Venus is going to be entering Scorpio, enhancing your fifth house of creativity and romance. You'll find yourself drawn to playful and artistic activities, and your own natural charm will be more potent than ever. So, yes, relationships, especially those with children or romantic partners, may carry a bit of drama, but it's the kind that adds excitement rather than stress. So this is a wonderful time for creative self-expression, and in any new romantic involvement might be lovely and emotionally charged, guys. And lastly, moving on to the powerful lunar eclipse that's happening in Pisces. This is going to be lighting up your ninth house, right? And this eclipse in your ninth house challenges your personal beliefs and your desire for adventure. So you might feel a strong pull towards broadening your horizons, whether through travel, education, or spiritual exploration. This eclipse could bring a significant development in your educational pursuits or a major project related to publishing. It's a time to reassess what truly gives your life meaning and embrace the opportunities for growth that come your way, guys. All right. So Cancer, September is a month full of powerful shifts, from deepening your relationships to exploring new ways of thinking and expressing yourself. The stars are aligning to help you grow and take charge of your life. So So you make sure you grab hold of that energy and make the best of it. Make sure you subscribe, guys. And until next time, keep your hearts open and your spirits connected. Ciao for now.